If you want to save 5% off on your next LEGO purchase, be sure to use code LIFEBRICK, that's capital L-I-F-E BRICK, at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old LEGO minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5% off. Welcome back, everybody, to LBS Response to Episode 8. In today's video, I do have quite a few questions. It looks like there's about double the comments as usual. I'm trying this in a new location right here. I know this is closer to my face. There's not as much background, stuff to kind of distract from the main part. And I also did just redo all these shelves here. That would actually be in a video coming out actually a day before this. So you guys are seeing this on Thursday. You guys should see the shelf video on Wednesday. But yeah, guys, a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of good, positive stuff I've been working on. I've got a lot of high hopes for the rest of 2019 involving myself, the channel, financial stuff. I've got a lot of big plans, and some of them are already in action. So yeah, guys, I'm going to try this setup right here. Again, eventually I do want to get maybe like a standing desk somewhere right here so I can stand in front of here. And then again, by the end of 2019, I do want to finally finish up this LEGO room. I know it's been quite a while. This has been kind of a project for almost 2 years now, so I want to get it done eventually. But let's move on to the questions, guys. First one is from Kai Love. He says, thanks again for answering my questions. Here's a question I have for you. What's your favorite and least favorite sets of 2019 so far? I gotta say probably my least favorites, if we're just talking Star Wars, because I really haven't looked into every other set so far, would maybe have to be those 4+ junior sets. Again, just for the fact of, just it's not my type, and I gotta say out of all of them, it's probably my least favorite. My favorite so far, that's tough. I got probably the 20th anniversary sets. Again, I do have somewhere up there. You guys won't be able to probably see it in the frame, but I do have most of the 20th anniversary sets. I do actually have the ATRT coming in the mail from Amazon. If you guys want to get that for $18.99, I'm going to have an affiliate link down below. If you guys want to use that, I'll pop up a picture right now. It's about, I think, 40% off, 35% off around there. So there's the answer to that. The next one is, what other LEGO themes would you consider collecting next for your collection? That's kind of a tough one. I've got quite a few older themes I want to get into. I do have a new series coming to the channel, pretty much like kind of a throwback Thursday theme, coming out every Thursday, starting two Thursdays from now. Or actually, no, I think it's next Thursday. And pretty much, I gotta say, the #1 theme I wish I can go back and get majority of is the 2007 Castle theme. I'll talk about more of that in the video when it comes out. That's not next Thursday's video, but I do have the thumbnail made and the kind of the script made already. But yeah, I gotta say the 2007 Castle theme, and then also the Hidden Side sets. I know there's a lot of flack on them, but I think they're pretty cool, and there's definitely a couple of them. Once they go on clearance, I would not mind getting them to kind of keep sealed, of course, for my collection, but the Hidden Side sets are definitely pretty cool in my opinion. Moving on to the next one, we do have Kappa Bricks. He says, can we get a room tour? And yeah, so pretty much, again, there's a shelf video coming out, pretty much a showcase video. I did one back in like March, I think, when I first kind of got these all situated. But now I kind of redid it all. I have a better setup back here. So you guys will be seeing that. Then again, hopefully by the end of 2019, I've got this LEGO room pretty much situated how I want it, and I'll probably have a room tour out by the end of 2019. That's the plan. Moving on, we do have Lego Wars. He says, where's the name from? So yeah, I've gotten into this a couple times before. Pretty much how this all started was, again, I have two older brothers. One's like 39 now, the other one's 30. But the one in the middle, we obviously lived in the same house for, however many years, 10 years or so. The first like 10, 12 years of my life. And pretty much his Xbox 360 gamer tag was a Life Ruiner 708, with no 1 and no 3, it's just regular Life Ruiner 708. I would, of course, go in his room, play his Xbox all the time. I eventually got my own 360 for my room, and I called myself Life Ruiner 709. And then, of course, I went through some name changes and everything. I joined some clans back in, MW3 days. I went through probably about 4 gamer tags, and I've had the same one for about 3 or 4 years now. But pretty much when I first made this channel in January 2013, again, I didn't upload until March of that year. I pretty much just wanted to, the initial channel was L1F3, and then, so pretty much a Life Ruiner, but again, everything that like, all the I's were 1s, all the E's were 3s, kind of thing. The A's were 4s, but you get what I'm saying, like, all that was like that, up until, I think, 2015 when I made the name change, maybe end of 2014 when I made the name change. And again, I wanted to keep that life in there. I thought that was, you know, just again for like, you know, the 500 subs, 1,000 subs I had before then, just so they can kind of remember me still. I wanted to keep that L1F3 in there. And then, you know, Bricks, you know, of course, just because I'm Lego. And then Studios, I figured that went better than Productions. You know, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, a lot of channels, even to this day, have like, you know, Production, Studios, you know, in their name, you know, in the Lego community. But that's pretty much where that came from, was a Xbox gamer tag. Way back in the day when my brother got the Xbox 360 when it first came out, like 2006, I think. And again, I would play it all the time. I still play my 360 here and there. I'm not a big next-gen guy, but I also don't play video games that much anymore. And then let's see, guys, moving on, we got a whole bunch of people here. I'll probably pop up their images, you know, saying just a bunch of comments, you know, enjoy the video, love your videos. And then this last question is from Ember Forever. He says, have you heard the new YouTube Kids policy that will be implemented soon? If you have not, it's basically that toy channels will no longer have comments and blah, 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 ads, revenue. What are your thoughts? I did hear about this, and actually just through the Bricks and Bits podcast, I do listen to that occasionally. I usually, you know, throughout the week that it's out until the next one's out, I do find time to skim through it all and listen to it, whether or not I'm doing something down here or, you know, even driving sometimes, just kind of listen to it in the background. Just again, you know, it's just interesting to hear all the Lego news, honestly. I mean, that's the bottom line of that. I did hear some of that, and again, I mean, to this moment, my revenue's down as is because I don't upload that much, and my CPM is like just trash right now, basically. But again, I got some big plans, and again, it's really gonna suck if I do all these big plans and kind of really get the grind going, you know, for the next month or two, and then all that just crashes. Again, I don't think my videos fall underneath toy channels and kids channels. I mean, I cuss all the time. You know, I'm doing just a lot of this kind of lifestyle stuff, and I'm a teenager myself. Like, I mean, I'm 18, gonna be 19 by the time this probably comes into play. And it's not like I do reviews of the Lego sets that often. Like, I don't know. I don't really think my channel falls underneath either. Again, I cuss all the time. You guys probably know. And I mean, I've had even people, you know, comment on that I should stop that. That it is a kids channel. But, like, it's really just kind of a myself channel and just kind of doing what I love involving this hobby. You know, I'm not really trying to hit, like, that demographic of, like, you know, 10-year-olds watching my video. Like, it's just pretty much anyone who wants to watch it can. And again, my demographics mostly, like, I think the 18 through 27. I think 18 through 36, I think it is basically, is pretty much like, I think like 54% of my demographic, which, I mean, that's pretty much what I try to hit. But yeah, so it's like pretty much, again, like, I mean, I'll see what happens with it. I mean, again, really no one's sure, you know, exactly what it is yet. But I mean, it's going to suck if it decreases revenue, since, I mean, again, I have a feeling like I'll just be getting back up there and then it will drop. But yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts on that, guys. A couple questions this week. If you guys have any more, leave them down below. I'm going to start doing these LBS response to every Wednesday until, you know, anything changes. I've got a pretty good schedule coming out here. So yeah, every Wednesday, one of these will be coming out. So let me know down below how you guys like this new background as well, if you guys like this kind of setup a little bit better. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for us. See you guys later. Bye.